Good morning everyone. So I've just been to the gym and I've just did a pretty good shoulder workout. But before I'm gonna show you that, we will gonna do a little bit of time traveling because I woke up so early today that I couldn't actually do any vlogging because it was still pitch dark. Being 6 a.m. in the morning, these are the actual lighting conditions. So I think I'm gonna record the introduction and everything after the workout so you can actually see my face. Obviously I recorded my breakfast as it's gonna be a full day of eating video as well. So I'm gonna show you those clips, then we will go to the workout bit, then I will see you in the present again. So whilst my porridge is in the microwave, I'm having a little bit of coconut cream, about 5 to 6 grams. This is basically very similar to like peanut butter or almond butter, but it's just more delicious. So this absolutely terrible looking, you know what, is actually my breakfast. It's basically porridge from 50 grams of oats, 35 grams of protein, which is cereal milk, which is really good in the morning. And I usually put like 20 grams of natural cocoa powder. This is a delicious and ugly breakfast, but trust me, today you won't really see pretty food because we are gonna be real. This is a real YouTube channel with real food. I'm not decorating it, I'm not fussing about it. This is basically the food I eat every morning and I freaking love it. Usually after my breakfast, I drink this joint support drink, which is not this one. This is just a container I use. The joint support drink is actually from HSN and it's one of the best I've ever had. I cannot really show you the package, but it has all the ingredients what you need, like chondroitin, MSM, glucosamine, curcumin, which is turmeric, I believe, boswellia. So you've got all the ingredients which are proven to work for your joints. I really do love this drink. I don't have any joint pain, to be honest, but I just want to keep it that way. And also this reduces inflammation. So yeah, it's just a really good thing to drink in the morning, and it's also pretty cheap. When I get a new package, I'm gonna show that anyway. And this is my chocolate portion for the day, which is about 55 grams. You don't have to worry about chocolate. You will see I can have so much calories, like 3,400 up to like 3,900. I just freaking love this white chocolate coconut cornflakes, which I brought from Croatia. This is kind of good, but I'm trying to eat it because I don't want to keep it in the fridge forever. And obviously this is Milka triple chocolate. I'm not gonna have this all at once. I'm gonna have a bit for pre-workout and I'm gonna have a little bit after workout, maybe during the day. So this is like a whole day of chocolate amounts. So yeah, don't worry about it. If you have plenty of calories to spare, you can allow yourself some treats. And if this channel ever grows big, I wanna be sponsored by a grocery store because this is nature's best pump product. Even better than arginine or citrulline, believe me. These are beetroots, basically raw beetroots, as you can tell by my fingers. This is one of the best pump products what you can get for the cheapest price because this actually contains nitrates, I don't know, trust me. Try to help with pronunciation, I will learn for the next time, don't worry. But these work better because it doesn't stimulate your body to make, it actually contains it. So during your workouts, you're gonna have a crazy pump, also get many vitamins and minerals and all the good stuff, and it's really cheap. If you struggle with pump products or if you don't have money, just purchase beetroots, eat them 40 minutes before your workout, and you will look crazy vascular. And for the pre-workout coffee, I was thinking about the pumpkin spice, but I'm actually gonna go for the roasted hazelnut because this is my favorite. With the pumpkin spice, it's not good with plant milk. The hazelnut is so good with some almond milk, so I'm gonna have this today. And yay, having an own barista at home. How cool is that? And I can do this single-handedly. This has some sweetener in it and some aroma of rum. So apart from the coffee and the beetroot, this is gonna be my third pre-workout, which is a packet of salt. Salt is extremely necessary to having a great pump, having energy, having better muscle contractions. electrolytes. It's a good idea to take some electrolytes before your workout. These are not proper electrolytes, these are just sold from McDonald's, but it's gonna work perfectly. And welcome to the present again. So as I said previously, I'm heading back home, actually walking home from the gym. I know for you Americans that might be weird, but we Hungarians are poor people and we actually walk to places, which is actually quite beneficial because being at 9:30 and having 12,000 steps already is quite healthy, and it allows me to eat shit ton of food, because by the end of the day I'm gonna have like 20 or 25,000 steps, which is quite good. The only downside is that I'm actually pretty hungry already, so I'm gonna see you when I get home and I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna have for lunch. Welcome back to Shitty Looking Food Part 2. This is actually gonna be lunch number 1 at 9 a.m, which is pretty damn weird, but if you wake up at 4 o'clock, things usually change. So what we have here is basically some pasta, some baby carrots which are roasted, some Hungarian Turkish sausage, half a beef patty, and some chicken breast with some barbecue. This is actually pretty tasty, believe me. As I said previously, this channel is not gonna be about pretty food, it's gonna be about functional, delicious food. I'm also gonna have some sauerkraut, or I don't know how to pronounce, it's basically a Hungarian pickled cabbage and veggies together. It's really good for digestion and it's very tasty, and the calories are actually crazy because for 100 grams you get like 20 calories. And this is just like a magnesium drink which we call Magnezov. This is really good after a workout. It's like 400 grams of magnesium, so I don't cramp like crazy. So that's gonna be lunch number 1, and this is gonna be the post-workout meal. Oh, also this is like a tiny amount of barbecue sauce. The reason I had my workout earlier than usual, like not much earlier, but like half an hour earlier, is because I have an appointment for a new tattoo, which is gonna be at 10:30, which means I'm gonna be in the tattoo salon for like 6 to 8 hours, depends on the artist and depends on the final tattoo. So I had to pack some food, which I'm gonna show you now. So this is gonna be a bit of a weirder food day of eating, but still gonna be a food day of eating. I'm gonna have lunch number 2, which is exactly the same as lunch number 1, but even uglier. So we are being true to having ugly food on the channel. And this is gonna be for like 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock, I'm not sure. This is like a homemade protein cookie with some Baileys, yeah, the liquor, Baileys chocolate chips. It has tons of protein, tons of fat. It's mainly made from oats. This is really good. I just freaking love it. And believe it or not, I'm gonna fit this into this box. That's how I usually eat that, but it's prettier on video, so that's why I did like that. Yes, he is not our cat, so we don't really mind if he is on the coffee table. But for the previous clip, I actually had to shut him to the bathroom because he wanted to climb into my plate. If he would be our cat, he would be much better behaving. Is that true? No. Oh, and I'm also gonna have an apple as well. Right, Katze? So I have almost arrived. We are actually in a good district. This is like the main tourist district. So this is a good place. This is a nice place to walk around. Many coffee shops, restaurants. And the tattoo artist just wrote me that she's gonna be like 10 minutes late, which is absolutely fine because I haven't done my Spanish lessons. So I'm just gonna walk around a bit, finish my Spanish, and then it's time. If anyone would watch this video at all, because this is gonna be the first video, so I don't expect too many people watching, tell me if you want to get like a tour guide about Budapest, about all the hip places, all the cafes, stores and everything, because that could be like a fun series for the channel. And this is actually the place where we are going. I hope I can film a little bit in the inside as well because it's insanely well decorated. Okay, we are doing quite good. It's 10:35 and we've already have 16,000 steps, which is the minimum requirement for me for the day. So for every new 1,000 steps, I'm gonna have more calories to consume. It's a weird system, but I might explain it later. Even after lunch, 1 and an apple, I'm still hungry, so I'm gonna consume this, which is about 112 calories. And it's finished in 4.5 hours. Obviously there was 1.5 hours with the designing and all the printing and stuff like that. It was an alright 4.5 hours. The thing about tattooing is that it doesn't really hurt in the beginning, but as time goes by, it's getting worse and worse and worse, and it's getting more and more sensitive by the minute. So in the end I was suffering a little bit, but it was alright. She did a really good job. I'm very pleased with the end result, and I've got a second skin on it, so I don't have to wrap myself in foil, which is also a plus. And to be honest, I thought it's gonna be more exhausting, but the funny thing is I'm actually full of energy because I had to lay down for 4 hours without doing anything, and I actually feel very well rested now. I don't remember the time when I was just laying down for 4 hours apart from sleeping. So using that extra energy, I'm gonna walk home. It's gonna be like a 45 or 50-minute walk, which is also good because I had to eat a bit more than I was planning. And I know that for some people this walking and moving a lot might seem excessive or funny, but if I can pick between moving more or eating less, I would always pick moving more and eating more. I just love eating. So this second skin is good and all, but by the time I walked home, most of it came off already, so I had to reinforce it a little bit. This will hold at least. So if you can remember that pretty looking cookie, this is what's left of it, because it's easier to carry and eat on the go, but I actually brought it home. And also I'm gonna watch some camera review videos, because if I keep on vlogging, I should upgrade this iPhone 13 for sure. This is gonna be the second to last meal of the day, which is 4 pieces of whole wheat bread, some light cream cheese, some turkey deli meat, some chicken breast, barbecue sauce and veggies. Usually I have twice the amount of veggies, but I'm already quite full and I'm gonna have a meal after this, and I just don't want to go to bed with a full belly, so that's why I'm going easy on the veggies. It's actually weird that this is gonna be kind of like the first day that I'm actually like properly full before going to bed. The last meal is gonna be 2 of these Spanish little store-bought flans, which are not that great, but they've been in the fridge for a long time, and since I need extra calories and since these are easy to digest, I'm just gonna eat those. It's like 87 calories each, and as you can tell from the watch, I had like 28,000 steps today. So because all of those extra steps, I could consume 3,800 calories today, which is actually a lot, and I didn't count on it. I didn't want to go for another walk whatsoever, but I just picked my girlfriend up, so we had a nice walk during the night. So that's where an extra 5,000 steps came in. Basically how I calculate things, as I mentioned in the video probably, that my base minimum is 16,000 steps, and after that every 1,000 steps is an extra 38 calories. This is according to a calculator, is still an underestimation. Seems to be working quite well, and it's actually quite rewarding. The more steps you have, the more you can eat. So basically that's my system. And that's gonna be for today's video. So this was a full day of eating, a workout, some tattoo footage. This is gonna be a first vlog. So if anybody's seen this, thanks for watching, and I'm gonna see you in the next one.